In addition to books, the most common piece of secondary source material you should be referencing on an academic course are journal articles. In this video, I will explain what journal articles are, where to find them, and how to reference them in your footnotes. Academic journals are publications in which research is presented for the purposes of peer review and specific readership. Therefore, the content that appears in journals is often a lot more detailed and specific than what you would find in a typical history book, as it is intended to be read by academics and students rather than a general, wider readership. This can make journal articles a valuable tool when writing essays, as they can add real detail and concrete examples to reinforce the arguments you wish to make. Journal articles are also relatively short, making them a more easily digestible form of reading compared to full-length books, if you can get past the often turgid prose that unfortunately defines academic English. Notable history journals include the Journal of Modern History, Contemporary British History, and History and Theory. While many journals are still available in print form, often in university libraries, by far the easiest way to access journals is via digital libraries such as Jstor and Taylor and Francis Online. These websites compile academic journal articles and allow you to search for authors, journals, and keywords in titles. While these websites can be fantastic resources, the subscriptions required to access them can often be prohibitively expensive. Therefore, in order to make the most out of these resources, you really need an institutional account at a recognised higher educational institution. For the purposes of this demonstration, I will be using Jstor in order to access Dipesh Chakrabarty's In Defense of Provincialized Europe, a response to Carola Dietz, which appeared in volume 47 of History and Theory. I will be specifically referring to the passage in which Chakrabarty discusses the topic of hyperreal Europe. You must first begin your reference, as you always must do when said information is available, with the name of the author. I prefer to format this information as surname, comma, first initial. Following a comma, you must next input the title of the article in quotation marks. This will differentiate the article's title from the journal in which it appeared. The name of said journal should come next, in italics, as if it were the title of a book. The next pieces of information you will need to show your reader are the volume of the journal, the issue number, and the year of publication. This should be presented as the number of the volume, comma, then N, O, dot, and the issue number, followed by the year of the publication in parentheses. Finally, you will need to show the page number. Remember to present the page number as it appears in the journal, not as it may appear in PDF form if you're using an online edition of a journal. You should now have a complete footnote citation for the journal article. Journals can seem very daunting to new readers, not just because of their specialised content, but because of how different they can seem to traditional history books. But if you can move past this and follow this simple guide to referencing them, they can become a crucial tool in your essay writing arsenal. I hope this tutorial has explained how to reference journal articles using the footnote style. If there are any questions, please leave a comment or reach out to me on Twitter. If you require further assistance regarding academic writing, history lessons, or English comprehension, you can find my tutoring profiles below.